pop-up searching for opponent. If opponent is not found, invite will be sent. Notification, WIBARYC000917 has joined the away team selection Western Kentucky Hilltoppers. Ready? Ready. Teams, entering team settings, edit uniforms submenu. Ready. Away team selection Western Kentucky Hilltoppers.
Welcome to North Dakota State Stadium. A high-caliber, high-noon showdown here on EA Sports College Football. It's the Western Kentucky Hilltoppers and the North Dakota State Bison. Reese Davis, David Pollock, Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rose down on the sidelines. We check in with her now.
Checking in with the Hilltoppers head coach before the game. This is a crucial moment in their season. They've got to decide what type of team they are. They're finding ways to lose close games, and they've got to get their first win in conference play. Coach says it's crucial that they get off to a good start here today. He wants focus, communication, and more dominance and physicality at the line of scrimmage. I'll keep you posted on how they look down here from the field level to start the first quarter. Back to you.
Appreciate that, Holly. And the Hilltoppers will kick off first, and here we go. He'll start the return inside his 5. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19.
Inside zone held key.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Mitchell. Makes it past the marker. Good call, good execution as they move the chains and they have a first down at the 38.
Defensively, you'll take the slow down. You'll take 3, 4, 5 yards a pop. But you can't give up the massive plays. You got to do a better job containing the football, making them run the guys, and get them on the ground. For goodness sakes, this guy is fast, I know, but defensively, we got to swarm to the football and get him on the ground.
You open a drive like that and you've got some operating room. It's first down from the 38. Looking for room. It's Scott. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
Well, they want to come out and try to get the run game established, but up front defensively, they made a play. They gave up nothing on that one.
Got to find some breathing room if you're going to establish yourself on the ground, and there wasn't any that time.
Yeah, Reese, I wonder now if this offense is maybe going to try to get to the perimeter of the field and see if they can use their speed to hurt this defense.
Looking for a man, it's Hayes. Throws to the tight end. He makes a catch. And the defense finally able to corral him at the 45. That will move the chain.
And when you start to develop a feel as a tight end that you can feel the zones and the holes, man, you start to become unstoppable. Nice job. QB on the same page, sees his tight end break towards the sidelines, finds the hole in the zone, delivers a strike. Nice completion, nice communication there without saying a word.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Using his feet to buy time. Caught over the middle. It's Collins. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short.
Nice job by the quarterback, pre-snap and post-snap. He knew the defense was going to be playing zone coverage, and there was no doubt in his mind where he was going with that football.
From the 36, a 3rd down, and you wonder if they're willing to take 2 plays to get the first. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Coach suggestions.
Yeah, and on money down defensively, you got to find ways to affect the quarterback. Nice job by the defense, getting the pressure, getting to him, getting a hit on him, and forcing the incompletion, and now forcing the 4th down.
On 4th down, trying to find his man. Intercepted. Trying to take it back. The 40, the 30, at the 20. Touchdown, Hilltoppers. The defense does the work itself with a pick 6.
This guy really is the complete linebacker. Not only is he physical and not only can he play downhill to stop the run, this guy is a weapon in pass coverage. You saw it on that play. What can this guy do?
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one.
Entering play call, you have 7 options. 5, 4, 2, return left is selected.
From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14.
Options. Spot is selected. Coach suggestion. From a concept. Quick watch. Run. Inside zone. There are 9. Inside zone.
North Dakota State sends the offense out, ready to get things rolling on this drive. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Yeah, not great blocking up front. They're struggling to get the running game going. And tell you what, they got to find something. Last week it was a bad performance, and this offense has got to get some momentum early in this game and find something that they do really, really well and someone they can count on.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. They'll run it with the jet sweep. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 24. A big run, creating a little space for this offense. It's 1st down for back at their own 24-yard line. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
Inside zone.
Yeah, and this offense, man, you got to do a better job blocking. And I tell you what, that's kind of been a theme throughout the season. They haven't been high-powered. They haven't really figured out who they are yet. And they still got time. The season's not over yet, but this offense still in identity mode.
Looking to throw, it's Hayes. Catch in the middle, it's Myers.
Well, you hear all the time that the tight end's the QB's best friend. You saw a perfect example of it on that last play, right? 2nd down, you need to pick up some positive yards to keep this 3rd down manageable. Really nice job of executing that.
It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. They'll turn to the jet sweep to try to convert. Nice job to get him past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35.
Inside zone.
They've already picked up a couple of 1st downs on this possession. Now they'll snap it from their own 35. He wants to change this route. They'll send the back in motion. Wants to throw on 1st down. Looking to the big tight end. Working the middle. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42.
Entering
I don't know who on defense is going to cover this guy. Honestly, he could be a problem for this defense over the middle of the field for passing.
It's a 1st and 10 from the 42-yard line.
Here we go. Ready. Flag 14. Ready, go.
Running inside. It's Scott. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain.
concept.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. Once first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up, you can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Looking downfield, it's Hayes. Right down the middle. Complete with conviction on the crosser. Knocked down at the 24-yard line, but it's a big gain. 15 yards on the play, and this offense is in business.
As a quarterback, man, you have to have a short memory, right? Be able to put mistakes behind you. He threw an interception last possession. Who cares? Nice job.
Got a little grass. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
First down, you know you always want to establish the running game. How about this offense? Nothing fancy. Run the football, be physical, get a big gain.
On first down from the 13-yard line. From the red zone, looking for a space. Caught in the backfield, it's Scott. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion.
Again, this is a running back that can hurt you running it between the tackles, and he's dangerous out in space. They like to throw it to him out on the perimeter as he picks up a couple of yards there.
It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Back to pass. Here's a heat. To the end zone, and it's picked off. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
And this is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Categories.
Three tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10.
Outside 30.
The run inside. It's Allen. At midfield, he's got room. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line.
How nice is it in an offense when you can generate explosive plays by running the football? You got to force feed this guy, man. He is an absolute game changer.
Personnel. Time. 3. Temperature. Double bracket.
The Hilltoppers, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. They'll give it to him again. And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the first quarter.
3. Temperature. TV blitz steps. 3. 2. Cover 6. William.
We've come to the break. It's Western Kentucky holding the lead as we get a look at the stats. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second.
Entering base model screen, you have 7 options. Penny. Cover 1 robber. Cover 4 quarters.
Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there.
Listen, if I'm a QB, 2nd down, I want to check the ball down and get a manageable 3rd down. But when this defense is flying around like this, so fast closing out, he got to that running back, got him on the ground so fast, the running back had nowhere to go.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win 1st and 2nd down. You set up 3rd and longs like that, you can show your exotic looks, you can get the pass rush going, everybody in the back end expecting throw, and that's how you force incompletions and force 4th downs.
And the Hilltoppers will send out the punt unit. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Punt is on its way. The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15.
There are 8 categories. You have 9 options. Double corner is selected.
North Dakota State sends the offense out, ready to get things rolling on this drive. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just... Oh, he's got some space. They finally get to him. And what a play there to pick up the first down.
What a run, man. I tell you what, it's hard to pop runs. It's hard to get 3, 4, 5, 6 yards a lot of times. But when you've got backs like this who can make huge plays with the speed, getting out in the open field, can take it the distance on every play, defenses are scared out of their mind.
Right back to the well. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
And I go back to him again, too, man. I mean, just the big play, the play before, and they say, why not? Try it again. Get it to their running back. Try to create some space. Better job by the defense being gap sound, coming downhill, not letting him break tackles and make a big play.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to throw, it's Hayes. Fires to the middle. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical. And early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
Third and long from the 42. If they can get some of it, it might give them a chance to go for it on 4th down. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
They kick it away on 4th down. Now on the return. Looking everywhere for room to run, but really good coverage, and he'll step out of bounds. So here comes the Hilltoppers offense, ready to start this drive. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead, though.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so we got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen yet.
And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was knocked loose, and 3rd down is coming.
Love the physicality of this secondary on defense. That defender got to the football, was able to separate the receiver from the ball, and did it legally. Beautiful job.
The Hilltoppers come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Sends it back in motion. They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. Quickly to the tight end. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49.
Man, nice job getting the ball out of his hands quickly, understanding the big fella's open. And the big fella, I don't mean an offensive lineman anymore. That's what tight ends used to be, is just an extension of the O-line. These guys are now extensions at receiver. They can make big plays, get him the ball, run after the catch.
And the Hilltoppers come to the line with a new set of downs. Maybe a crease. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be 1st down.
Every offense wants to be able to run the ball and be physical, especially on 1st down. And you want to create 2nd and short, 3rd and short, or just get 1st downs like that run right there.
Knocked down at the 25-yard line, picked up 10 there, and gets a 1st down.
And the thing you got to watch out for with this running back is he's pretty streaky. When he breaks off a big one, more big runs normally follow soon after, and you're seeing it now on the last 2 plays. Big-time plays back-to-back, and you know right now he's calling for the ball again.
Blast is way ahead, but not much room. A pickup of 1 to the 24.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Got it on the outside. It's Hicks. Oh, man, he goes down, and he's going to lose yardage on that one.
That's one I think if the running back could have over, he would just let that ball sail out of bounds incomplete. Because he made the catch, but lost yards because of it. It wasn't an accurate throw. He'll know next time to just let that ball go.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection.
On that third down, they took a shot in the end zone, just couldn't connect. QB and receiver not on the same page, and now it's decision time if you're the head coach on fourth.
It's fourth down, and they'll try the field goal. This one will be a 43-yard field goal attempt from the left hash. Thought he had it and couldn't get it through the uprights. He missed it. And the margin is still 7 after the miss, guys.
Well, they knew coming into this game touchdowns were going to be real hard to come by going up against this defense. So when you got opportunities to kick field goals, you've got to come away with 3 points. You're not going to get these chances very often.
Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
There are 8 categories.
Great job of contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened there.
Looking for a man. It's Hayes. Snagged out of the air. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
You have 9 options. Flanker data selected.
Faced with a third and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds the tight end. And he'll be marked down right there, still short of the first down.
And that's an interesting choice for this offense, and specifically for the quarterback, man. Fourth down, throwing the ball underneath the stick. When you're not getting a first down, you got to put that ball on the money, have your guy with some open space so he can run. Defense was all over that drag route. They broke on the football, no space, nowhere to go, forcing the fourth down.
Well, they finally stop him, but he found some running room on that return and really helps out his offense to start this drive. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. They'll start this drive going to the air. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. And now what will they come up with on this second down play?
15 options. Tampa is selected.
The Hilltoppers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. To the air on second down. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach.
Man, the quarterback threw that ball hard, too. And I know sometimes when you're throwing an in-breaking route, you want to get it to your receiver quickly. But when you try to strain and throw it harder, oftentimes your accuracy is what suffers. And you saw it there on the incompletion.
You have to wonder, after missing a field goal on the last drive, how are they going to play this third down? Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Soft spot in the middle. Big play for this offense as they get it to the 32.
Single mug.
Just beautiful. And that's a great feeling as a quarterback when you make that throw. It keeps your offense on the field, keeps the offense in rhythm. Obviously not as good as throwing a touchdown pass, but I'll tell you this. Way better than having to trot off over to the bench and wait for your turn to get.
There's some room. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
They're going to go right back to him on first down. Big collision there, and they'll mark him down after a 6-yard gain.
A lot of times it's hard to see those linebackers coming down late and blitzing through a gap. The offense did a really nice job getting a hat on a hat, blocking up front so the running back can get some positive yards.
He tried to find some running room, but they get him stopped.
DB blitz text 3.
3rd and 3. Looking to throw for it. Fires to the middle. And they're not on the same page there.
Got to give the defense credit on that play, taking everything away, forcing the incompletion. Now it's decision time. 4th and short, and you're in field goal range. What do you do here?
And they'll send out the field goal unit. And the kicker delivers the 3 to salvage that drive. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
And I like the way this defense just finished. And I know they're trailing, but they didn't give up the touchdown. Got a little bit of momentum. Not much time left in this first half, but you got halftime to make some adjustments, come out with some energy, but a nice stop here.
On the run from inside his own 5. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return.
Coach counter what? Recent inside zone flanker did. Coach formation pistol. Weak eye wing RR8 category AHP gut.
Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Rifles it down the middle. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. He scampers out of bounds right at the 19-yard line, and man, are they set up.
And I like the aggressiveness. I understand you're down, right before the half. You want to go get some points, but you can't turn the football over here. Now you've set the other team up in a position to maybe get more points as the first half's winding down.
Waning seconds of the first half. Let's see how they handle it. They're going to throw it to start the drive. He can't find his man, and the clock stops with 6 seconds left.
Well, he didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell incomplete.
Field goal is good. And that will extend their lead even further.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
He'll take the return, try to get better field position. They finally make the stop. That's going to make those halftime stats look a little bit nicer as we head to the break. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, welcome into the EA Sports College Football Update Show, the Week 4 edition. So let's dive right in. We begin with the South Carolina Gamecocks taking on the number 9 team, the Alabama Crimson Tide. And it's the Gamecocks keeping things within arm's reach here in this ranked-on-ranked battle. I think the plan here is just to get to halftime, then figure out a way to pull this out in the second half.
Western Kentucky will start this drive as the offense looks ready to go.
Here now some other games you may have interest in. Social media certainly does. Inside the ACC.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going. It squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 off.
And the full dive and the grab down the left.
Play call.
Man, I love the catch radius on this guy. If you just put it somewhere near his body, he's going to be able to reel it in. That was a phenomenal job showing you his athleticism and also his concentration, making that outstanding grab.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Allen. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
Well, the defense was trailing going in at halftime, and I think they made some adjustments against the run. They want to slow this guy down. That's a really nice start to the second half if you're on defense.
Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Oh, they're after him. Oh, it's picked off. Not the second half start they'd hoped for.
Entering play. Option is set to win. Option is set to win. OMHP. Wested.
North Dakota State sends the offense out, ready to get things rolling on this drive. The defense set them up with a turnover and now to try to cash it in. And he got 5 yards on the play, 2nd and 5 coming.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Dropping back, it's Hayes. Makes the grab on the left. Turns on the Jets. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, North Dakota State.
Man, this guy is an elite tight end. This guy is a dude. He keeps making plays like this. We're going to start comparing him to Brock Bowers and Kyle Pitts. The run after the catch, the big body, the athletic ability. He has it all.
And they did tack on that extra point with no problem. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25.
Option is set to penny. There are 4 categories. You have 15 options. Cover 4 quarters.
The Hilltopper offense comes onto the field again. They're still holding the lead, but hoping to flex a little muscle on this drive. Makes the grab. It's Allen. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play.
And that's really good defense. That's discipline, man. Understanding covering top to bottom, but not leaving the running back with a lot of space. They throw that football out to the flats. They break on it right now, give up absolutely no yardage. Nice job.
Tons of room in the middle. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41.
Entering play
what
call,
perfect
penny.
Execution on that big run. Everything perfectly blocked, and this guy doesn't need a lot of room.
I love how this offensive line communicates and works up front. You see guys winning their one-on-one battles. There's double teams happening. Guys are getting into the second level and creating big lanes for this running back.
And a lot of times when you see running backs catch the football, man, they've got a little bit of space to operate. That's great coverage. Being right there when he catches the ball to deliver the hit, to make sure he doesn't secure the catch, elite coverage.
Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Oh, he wants it all. Intercepted, big play, stops the drive. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there.
You have 12 options. Howard G is selected.
North Dakota State sends the offense out, ready to get things rolling on this drive. They march to the end zone the last time they had it, do it again, and they'll be on top. He lost one down the sideline. And he tried to take the top off with the first play of the drive and got nothing to show for it.
Well, I like the aggressive nature by the quarterback there. He's trying to take a shot down the field. Just a better play by the defense
There are
forcing
6
the
categories. You have 5 options. Spot option is selected.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. To the air, it's Hayes. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it.
There are 6
and we talk to teams week after week, and quarterbacks and coaches, and what do they always say, man? Quarterback's best friend is a tight end. Well, that play right there, he wasn't his best friend. You don't see a lot of drops from him, but, man, he had an opportunity to catch that one.
They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge game if he could have held on.
Man, that is such great 3rd down defense. Seeing the football, breaking on the football, knowing where he's at, because he's probably going to get that 1st down, but nice timing. Sometimes guys get there just a little bit early, get the pass interference, but that was right on time to make the hit and dislodge that football.
He couldn't find much running room there, didn't get a lot of blocking, and he'll step out of bounds. Here comes the Western Kentucky offense back onto the field. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed it.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
Running inside, it's Allen. Gain of about 4 sets up a second and 6.
Play call, overflex, error for categories. You have 18 options. Cover 4 comms is selected. Cover 6 Willie.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's second and 6. Back to pass. Under fire. Going to try to pop one on the screen. Breaks into the open. Ripping off the huge gain down to the 17-yard line.
And the offensive line and the quarterback has to do their job on screens. They got to sell, pass down the field, pass down the field. Offensive line releases. Quarterback now snaps his eyes to the running back. The running back does the rest with the big boys out in front, creating a pass.
Cover 1 LB blitz.
Going to work on second down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Looking for space. It's Hicks. Nowhere to go. Same song, second verse, as this defense is ready for this guy. It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And it's knocked away, incomplete on third down.
Good job on this defense, man. They've given up some yards and some plays on this drive, but they didn't lose focus. They stayed dedicated to what they're doing, and a great job on third down, forcing the fourth down here, and hopefully the field goal attempt.
And this one splits the upright. That'll make it a 2-score game at 16-7.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17.
Inside zone, turn on, jet sweep.
First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Wide receiver comes in motion. Jet sweep headed to the edge. He's stopped in his tracks, and boy, were they ready for the jet sweep.
Outside zone, outside zone.
Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Give to the back. Out across the 20 to the 21-yard line, a 3-yard gain.
Power, concept, up, media, mesh. There are 13 categories. You have 7 options. Mesh spot is selected.
And this offense just has to find a way to convert this third down, or else they are really in trouble. Out of the backfield, he's open. That'll be good enough for a first down. They'll mark it at the 30.
And I think great offenses find a way to get their playmakers the football in space. Nice job designing the wheel route. It's good versus man. It's good versus zone. Nice route. Nice catch by the running back.
Now on first down from the 30.
Here we go, ready.
The run inside. It's Mitchell. Finds enough room to get 3 out to the 34.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter.
Corner.
Dropping back, it's Hayes. And that is incomplete.
Entering play call, Ohio. There are 6 categories. You have 5 options. Spot option is selected.
Plenty of time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Looking to the big tight end. Final play of the quarter, and the ball falls incomplete. We've come to the break. It's Western Kentucky holding the lead and sitting in a good spot as we wrap up the 3rd. Let's take a look at our game stats while we have a break in the action. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th.
Suggestions, option, Hail Mary, special, field goal, there, Vic FG kicker, option, punt.
And here comes the punt team. He'll try to really get into this one. Wouldn't call it a shank, but I don't think he'll include it on his greatest hits. And they'll get the punt out of there, and it'll be marked down just outside the opponent's 45.
Cover 6, there are 10 categories. You have 20 options. Cover 6 is selected.
So here comes the Hilltoppers offense, ready to start this drive. So working with a lead here, they'd like to put together a long, time-consuming drive and put this thing away. And you want to talk about gang tackling. Everybody on the defense run to the ball.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead. The offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
Almost intercepted, and what a momentum swing that could have been, but they still force a 4th down.
Well, the defense just did the quarterback a massive favor. That's the nicest thing they've done to him all game. They've already picked him off twice. That should have been number 3.
And the Hilltoppers will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. No return possible on this one. It goes out of bounds, and they'll mark it right around the 30-yard line.
Medium, deep, dagger. There are 13 categories. You have 6 options. X-dagger is selected.
North Dakota State sends the offense out, ready to get things rolling on this drive. They get the ball back after the punt, and they've got to be efficient here as time is winding down. To throw, it's Hayes. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down, 2nd down coming.
And this is going to fall on the quarterback's shoulders here in the 4th quarter. You're trailing. It's a close game. You are going to have to complete some balls. You're going to have to make some big-time throws in small windows under duress if you're going to bring your team back and will them to victory. Incomplete there, obviously, but expect them to continue to...
After the filthy move, he's got room. And they pick up a better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down.
Categories, you have 6 options. X-dagger is selected.
One big play can really flip the script of a drive. It's 1st and 10 from just outside the 30. Pocket breaking down. Another interception. This guy just can't find his own players. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception.
It's such a hard time. You know the clock's ticking. You know you're down. You got to force the ball down the field. But guess what? So does the defense. They knew the vertical routes were coming. They broke on the football, and that does not look good for this ball game.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Allen. He stopped just short of his own 20-yard line, but it is enough for the 1st down.
And this offense has really done a nice job on the ground. Like, the ground game has been solid, man. Nice job opening holes, running the football. They've been consistent with the run. And as this game creeps along, right, if they can continue to do this with the lead, this is going to be a game that they're going to have in hand.
Might as well give it to him again. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs.
Well, you have to be impressed by what you've seen from the transfer running back. And I know he's not playing at a Power 4 conference level right now, but this guy sure could start for a lot of teams at that level, no question about it. Over 150 yards in this game. And really, guys, because of his success all season long, he's got this team in contention to reach the college football playoff.
They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. Finding some room. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line.
And the running back there did everything that he's coached to do, right? They've got the lead late in this game. You've got to stay in bounds. You're finding yards. It's a positive run, but you're not going out of bounds. Really well done.
6-yard pickup on first down. Leaves them with 2nd and 4. Running inside. It's Hicks. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down.
Yeah, there's a lot of pressure right now on this down if you're on offense because your last 2 plays have gone nowhere. You know the defense just needs to get the football back to give their team an opportunity to go win the game. So you're probably going to have to throw to get this first down. A lot of pressure here on the quarterback there.
Yeah, and how I throw, I think, is important. This is a time where I love moving my quarterback outside the pocket, making it an easy throw, or let him run the football, and if he doesn't get it, the clock still ticks. It's still my friend. And, man, it's a big decision for this offense. Like, having the lead, does that change your mind? Are you less aggressive, or do you go for the gusto? Do you try to finish this thing off yourself by getting the first down, continuing to possess the ball here in the fourth quarter with the lead?
Timeout called here on defense, so they'll have a couple remaining in addition to the 2-minute stoppage to try to maximize time and get the football back. They boot it away on 4th down. Hauls it in at the 40. Just a wall of defenders everywhere he looks, and he's guided out of bounds after a short return.
You have 9 options. Flanker dig is selected.
North Dakota State sends the offense out ready to get things rolling on this drive. They get the ball back after the punt, and they've got to be efficient here as time is winding down. Can't hold on. He had him right down the middle, and he flat dropped it.
Well, this has been a day to forget if you're this quarterback. And I got to be honest, guys, I'm surprised he's still even in the game right now because he has had 0 rhythm. He hasn't been accurate. He's thrown a ton of interceptions. Most coaches would have pulled their guy by now. I know the guy I played for back in college, he would have pulled me about 2 interceptions ago.
Fires left. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
Well, it's a great job by the back end of the defense that time, making up for what the front end of the defense couldn't do. The quarterback had all day to throw that ball, but it was the hit and coverage that forces the incompletion.
Some 3rd down conversions tougher than others. This one a long one on 3rd down from the 43. Finds us back in the middle. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain.
This offense has their work cut out for him, man, because the coverage has been so tight. And if you're not throwing to the sideline or you're not getting past the sticks, this defense is going to tackle you inbounds like they just did on that last play and bleed the clock.
Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. He's taking the deep shot. Makes the grab, ready for the first down. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive.
How about that 4th down, man? Sometimes when that ball's in the air and it's not going past the sticks, you're like, no, it didn't get far enough. But nice job throwing the ball on target, letting your receiver do the work. He gets the first down. What a huge 4th down conversion.
He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play.
Got to give this defense a lot of credit because even down to the last seconds in this football game, we're seeing outstanding effort. QB taking a shot down the middle of the field. There's a defender swatting it away. They have had this quarterback's number all game long, and that's why they're winning this game.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep.
And you just got to know the situation of the game, honestly. After that incompletion, now setting up 3rd down. You still got timeouts. You can attack the middle of the field. It's all out there for you. There's no need to panic. Because of those timeouts, you still have an eternity to get back in this game.
Lets it fly. Throw to the end zone. It's picked off.
And that's kind of what this offense has done all day. They have struggled. They haven't gotten a rhythm. They haven't found a way to get points on the scoreboard. And late in this game, when your defense and your team really needed it the most, Palmer, they throw the INT.
And it's a microcosm, too, of just how dominant the defense has been. They've always been a step ahead. They've been the more physical side, and they've been making plays on the back end. That interception should seal this thing.
Trying to save time on defense, they use their 2nd timeout. They'll get together to decide how to play this 2nd down.
Entering base model screen, you have 5 options.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. From his end zone, he'll have to get rid of it. It's caught. He'll be stopped at his own 23-yard line, but he's got enough to move the chains and pick up the 1st down.
Love the play call, and I love being aggressive there in the first play of the drive, backed up on your own end. There's a lot of coordinators that would just try to run the ball, get some more room, get into a rhythm, but they're taking a shot right away, find some real estate. Receiver, QB on the same page. That's looking really nice if you're on offense.
Yeah, it's make or break time for this defense now. They got to get a stop, and if that's bringing more bodies in, bringing more beef in, they're running the football right up the gut, right at you. They're not going to throw the football in this situation. Time to be more physical and get this big stop.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. They give it to him again. Runs through the tackle. They've got it out to the 34 after getting 5 there.
Coach suggestions.
Really been impressed by the balance we've seen from this offense so far in the game, but I think you got to give a lot of the credit to the running game because it's been able to freeze these defenses, help set up play action. They've been physical at the point of attack. I think that really has been the key force for this offense so far, having the success they've had.
Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Smart offense. I love it, man. Make them use that timeout, run the football. I can run the football and let that clock now tick inside of a minute. I'm in great situation to win this football game. Just be smart and keep that thing running.
Their work here is virtually done. No need to take any more chances. They'll line up in victory formation.
Entering post-game screen, you have 3 options. New highlights is selected. Return to hub. Entering weekly advanced summary screen. Entering Dynasty Hub screen actions. Ready to advance is selected. Members, you have 31 options. CFD game schedule. Entering Week 5. Week 7. Week 8. Week 2. Week 1. Week 0. Week 5. Week 6. Week 7. Week 8. Week 9.